That's fine, I'll go it alone. Just like Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
Sir, your millions from Netflix for no one knows what.
Put it with the rest of them.
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
Like most of the shows that are on air for a really long time, Family Guy's best years are behind them. I still think there is a chance, for a good episode here and there. Even The Simpsons, for as many of us that have tuned out, I've been rewatching it. I'm in the golden years right now, but from what I'm seeing from the last couple of seasons, they're actually starting to come back a little bit to what made the show good. Family Guy is certainly capable of still having great episodes and having good commentary, although it's more hit or miss than hit these days. That said, they absolutely roasted, royal do-nothings, Meghan Markle and the bald guy who's pretending he's not bald, Prince Harry or whatever. And it's 20 seconds on screen, and it's such a huge issue that people are writing, King Charles needs to intervene over Family Guy spoof, Meghan Markle's ex-pal says. What is the king gonna do? What? First of all, everybody hates these two. I don't know a single person that ever gave a dang about what these losers do with their time or at all. But, they're thrust upon us much in the way that Jada Pinkett Smith has been. The media tells us we're supposed to care about these weirdos, but we don't. Nobody does. And now it's a 20-second clip. 20 seconds. And it's absolutely destroying them and the people around them. Harry and Meghan appear in Family Guy as work-shy grifters who post Instagram photos worth $250,000 and earn Netflix cash for, quote, no one knows what, months after they were savaged by South Park. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I don't know why anyone would disagree with that. Nobody cares about what these people do.
For millions from Netflix for no one knows what.
Put it with the rest of them.
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
I mean, that's all it is. And it's completely causing a meltdown. By the way, if you enjoy my videos, if you haven't yet, please do leave a like down below. And if you haven't yet, please click that subscribe or follow button down below. It's definitely hard to reach people. And it's getting harder every day. And I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribed or followed. King Charles needs to step in and put an end to the endless attention around the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle's former friend says. TV presenter Lizzie Cundy, unfortunate last name, who struck up a friendship with them, says the Sussexes need to end their moaning and whinging and that they've built a career out of complaining. In light of the recent cartoons mocking them, King Charles needs to intervene and stop her memoirs. Enough of the moaning and whinging. All they do is backstab and make a career out of complaining. It's so bad now that we're the laughingstock across the pond here in America, making cartoon features of the couple. It's time for this to stop, added Cundy, who no longer boasts a friendship with Markle. I mean, yeah. America, the West, I honestly doubt that they're not a laughingstock back in the UK either. The Sussexes found themselves the butt of the joke in the latest Family Guy episode, in which their money-hungry ways were mercilessly mocked by the animated show. Meghan can forget her career in politics with their moaning. They've become laughingstocks. No one, not just here, but in the States, she notes. Their celebrity friends have moved away from them. They've had to try and reinvent themselves, but they don't know how to. They make money by slating our royal family. Cundy asks that King Charles needs to intervene to block any potential projects that Markle may have in the work, such as a rumored memoir. Why is everybody writing memoirs, and who cares? Who is buying these things? Britney Spears, Jada Pinkett Smith, John Stamos. Have mercy. Who is buying these? And then Meghan, and then who bought that stupid, whatever his book was, Spare Parts or whatever it was? Who buys that? Who listens to these losers? I don't understand. Granted, America has catapulted people like Kim Kardashian to billionaire status, but, let's focus on these losers. The episode in question roasted the couple over their Netflix deal, rumored to be worth $100 million, and showed Peter Griffin on an adventure to become a TV extra to earn extra money. I'll go it alone, just like Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, he says. The scene then cuts to animated versions of Harry and Meghan lounging by the pool. Their butler comes with a check, which I already showed. In March, she told the GB News that she really got on with Meghan after they met at a charity dinner, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I absolutely love that we're starting to reject a lot of this stuff that is being thrust upon us and told to us that we need to be, is important to people here in the United States. People don't care about that. Like, our southern border is being invaded every single day. Gas prices, the cost at the grocery store, feeling like some families tell me almost doubled under Biden. That's what people care about. They don't care about some rich snob that was born into being rich, whining about other rich people. It's happened faster than many of us perhaps thought. At the start of the year, Harry and Meghan were on everybody's lips, not mine. Thanks to double-barrel onslaught of their Netflix documentary Wine-a-thon and Harry's misery memoir Spare. Oh, it's called Spare. Okay. People simply couldn't get enough. Who are these people? Who are these people? Love them or loathe them, they were in the conversation. Yet, in less than 10 months, it seems their inevitable implosion in relevance, their downward spiral towards the cultural trash can is all but complete. How sad. A pair whose refreshing presence once said so much, who, as a 21st century royal couple, offered a bright modern future of influence, reduced to the butt of throwaway gag on a comedy cartoon series way past its prime. Gone are the days of full episode South Park takedowns. On Sunday, Family Guy, limping on its 22nd series, featured a 20-second satire of the pair. Well, if Family Guy is so irrelevant, it spawned all these articles, right? Everybody's having an absolute meltdown over this, so I would suspect that Family Guy probably still carries some weight. The worst thing about the scene is that it's excruciatingly unfunny. The unfairly gained Montecito millions, the Moody price, his fame-obsessed actress wife, it's all pretty obvious stuff. And that tells you a lot about the quality of the writer's room on a show that's been running since 1999. No subtlety, no comic timing, just a one smack you in the face obvious punchline. America thinks you, Harry and Meghan, are grifters. Well, yeah, of course. In America, this is the land of the grift. You can be a revered grifter, maybe like Nick Rekieta or something like that. But you can also, be the type of grifter that is like Talcum X, or these what's her name, the journalist, the race grifter. I forget her name. She used to be on ESPN, but now she's faded into obscurity. She just waits for the next hate crime so that she can get clicks. Back in June, when Meghan's Spotify show Archetypes was cut after the underwhelming series, American Sports Supremo and Spotify's own head of podcast innovation and monetization, Bill Simmons, explosively lambasted the pair as grifters. It was rude and perhaps uncalled for, and no doubt deliberately provocative. It could also have been dismissed as an outburst of an angry old man. The latest Family Guy clip changes things. It tells us that Americans everywhere now agree with Simmons. They've lost the culture. But it didn't have to be that way. While Britain washed its hands of the boresome pair, excitement in America was palpable at the prospect of gaining a slice of the royalty stateside. Who? These people in the UK, listen, I'm going to tell you this, and I love my UK viewers. You're a very large section of my viewership. I don't mean any disrespect by this, but no one gives a crap about the royal family in America, except maybe single old, cat ladies. And nobody has ever said anything to me about Meghan Markle or Harry, whatever his stupid name is, or any of these other peoples. Okay, in America, Americans loved Princess Diana for a while. I don't think most people would know who are these other lunatics are. You know, while Britain washed its hand, Hollywood is practically polishing the walk of fame for the stars ahead of time. Guess what? In the land of the free, even the fame prepared on a silver platter level of success doesn't actually come for free. This is a nation of hard workers, and when it became clear that Harry and Meghan wanted it all to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars while doing, well, not very much at all, Americans woke up from the runaway royal days. How could they not? Even the most patient will admit all that the moaning, the woe is me, the Mandela cosplaying, all became way too much. There was Oprah, The Cut, Netflix, Spare, tell all interviews. The $1,800 Hermes blankets hashing and rehashing the same tall tale of grievance. Hollywood sure loves a sob story until it doesn't. A lot of the graft goes to the constant flurry of exciting brand evolutions, new album announcements, and vaginal jade egg releases. You know, that's like Gwyneth Paltrow. Whenever you think of them, America's true cast of A-listers, the Gwyneths, the J-Los, the Beyoncés, work very hard to maintain their influence and wealth, often over decades-long careers. I mean, I don't think anyone really takes Gwyneth Paltrow very seriously. Didn't she name her kid Apple? After Family Guy, then Del Taco points fun. I mean, here's Del Taco. Harry and Meghan, we are still waiting for your post to go up today, please. Never eaten at a Del Taco. Is it any good? But this is what happens. You know, Americans will follow a lot of stupid people and a lot of stupid trends. I admit this. But when we're done with you, we're done with you. And the fact that, like, and I will admit the joke was kind of lame. Like, they could have been way better about it. South Park did it way better. But, you know, ultimately, I couldn't be happier that these losers are being rejected by the American fame machine. It couldn't have happened to two more insufferable people. If you enjoyed my video, please do leave a like and subscribe down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.